Now, there used to be many, many different types of ads. Google, again, has sort of whittled it down to this one very effective ad where we have the option to add multiple headlines, up to 15, and we can even add up to 4 descriptions. And what it's going to do is it's going to mix and match those headlines and descriptions according to whichever combinations it feels will lead to the highest click-through rate based on trial and error in the back end of the system testing and improving. So you are going to come in here, you're going to enter your URL, your destination URL where you want people to go. Then you're going to proceed to enter a few headlines and descriptions. Now, it would be pretty lame of me to just tell you to enter headlines and descriptions. So one sort of really cool tip that I want to show you that not many people know is if you press the little squiggly line bracket, this one, you have the option to actually do 3 pretty interesting types of headlines. So let's just say I'm doing it for my digital marketing services or for, Google Ads, learn Google Ads online. I might do that. I might actually seriously then go use that little bracket thing that I mentioned. And I have 3 options. So keyword insertion, countdown, and location insertion. These are ways that you can go beyond just putting simple text ads. By no means are these necessary. You don't have to use them, but it's a nice little tip. So keyword insertion, what it's going to do is actually mean that when our ad appears, it's going to put the user's specific search into our headline, so long as, caveat, it actually fits within the the parameters of how many characters can fit there. And so what I'm going to enter here is a default text, i.e. something that's going to appear when it can't fit, right? So I might go digital marketing expertise. And notice that it appears like this, keyword, digital marketing expertise. So what effectively is happening is that it's going to take the user's keyword, exactly what they've typed in, and put it into my ad, making it more relevant and increasing the click-through rate. Let's look at the next one. Countdown. So we can say, sale. This is quite useful when you have a sale on for an e-com brand, for example. We can say countdown ends, 4th of June at midnight, and the countdown starts 7 days before the end of the sale, let's say, and it's going to be in the ad viewer's time zone, right? And so I'm going to press apply there. And what I can actually do, bear with me, is say sale ends in, and then what we have is this on the right here. Sale ends in 8 days. And so that's a countdown, and that's going to be actually dynamic. That's going to update. It's going to go 8 days, and then on the last day, it'll turn to hours as well. So that's quite a cool one. Try to steer clear of using exclamation marks and things like that. Google actually tends to punish people that do this because it's treated as clickbait. Most of the time, the system won't even let you launch the ad if you've got exclamation marks in the headlines. And now the final one I want to show you is location insertion. And this is where it's literally going to serve the user an ad text that essentially reflects the city or the state or the country that they're in. And it's a really good way of providing a super relevant ad to that user. And a great way that my clients use this is, if, for example, e-com is saying now delivering to Sydney, now delivering to San Francisco, and it'll literally update automatically. We don't have to do anything manually. The default text is actually optional. You just put something in here to replace the location if it can't serve the location. Now keep in mind, with responsive search ads, you've got 15 headlines, up to 15. So I actually leave the default text blank because I'd rather save the character space for my proper longer headlines, and just use this to write now delivering to, for example, and that'll automatically update based on where I am, where my users are. It's a really cool tip. So there's 3 hot tips for doing search ads really effectively.